It does help kind of hide the fact that he's got these bony long legs, but we got the Nightwing and Red Hood 2-pack DC Multiverse. Very excited about this 2-pack. Both of these figures, probably a little more excited about the Red Hood, but I don't have a Nightwing, so I'm very happy that I have one of him, and I still need to pick up probably the blue variant if it goes on clearance, because it's kind of been a peg warmer for some reason. You just never know what is going to end up being a peg warmer. We got some other figures. I believe these are all from this wave, even though they're not like a build-a-figure thing. And I think I got all of these except for the Batman Earth 44. And of course we have the Robin Earth 22 from the Toy Hunt. That was very exciting. The artwork is a little different than some of the other ones. It seems like this almost looks like from the Deathstroke. It almost looks like a real picture of you know, somebody in a costume. And these two here, they look, you know, they're more comic book type looking. I don't know what the difference is there, if anybody knows, but very nice artwork. Really like the Red Hood. Let's take a closer look at these two studs. Okay, these guys come with their trading cards, of course, and these are like a foil type shiny. They both came with one. My Deathstroke came with two. I guess each one does not come with two. That's the first one that I found that came with two cards. The two that I got in the Deathstroke, they were just kind of together. But I think that is if you accidentally get two cards in a figure, it's the from what I understand, it's the fig gods smiling down upon you to let you know that you're awesome and that your figure channel on YouTube is going to do really well. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. But anyway, yeah, I don't know the meaning behind these being a foil type card. That's because it's a 2-pack, or these are special in some way. But I don't know. Maybe somebody can let me know. And Nightwing comes with his two batons. They both come with the little DC stand, and good old Red Hood comes with his guns, looking fantastic. All right, taking a closer look at Nightwing here. He is kind of a little wooden. I'm really disappointed. I don't know if that is an issue with these multiverse figures not having a thigh swivel, but yeah, I mean, something like this, I know he's like, when I've seen him in the animated movies, he is kind of lanky, he's thin, but I kind of wish his legs were maybe a little beefier and some thigh swivel. I don't know. He does have, at least he has an ab crunch. I'm a little hesitant to move him around too much. I'm a little gun shy after the whole Deathstroke debacle with that figure and leg popping off, but he does have the 360 movement of his head. Got some nice articulation side to side. Looking down, not too bad. Looking up, not too bad. All that good stuff. All the regular things in the arms, articulation and whatnot. I'm keeping his batons in. I don't like it how they always come out and they're kind of bent. I mean, I know you can heat them up a little bit and then kind of straighten them out, run cold water over them. That's a lot of work. That just seems like too much like work. But he does have that a little bit of ab crunch. It seems like he can maybe bend back a little more than forward, I guess we're gonna have to do a little better on articulation, Mcfarlane. You got some really great figures, some really great characters to work with, and he does an excellent job. Mcfarlane does in a lot of different areas. His paint, I feel, is top notch. He kind of helped improve figures overall in the industry with just making them higher quality and spending some more time on the sculpts and the presentation of them. But I think he's kind of dropping the ball a little bit here and there with some of these figures. I mean, some of them are just excellent. Like, everybody just loves that Devastator. But then you get to something like that Deathstroke, or even like this here, where these characters are flipping around and they're known from their acrobatics and jumping off rooftops, and so we want to be able to pose these figures. So we need the articulation, and I'm sure he's aware of that. But so I don't know, but see if his waist turns a little stiff, but that's all right. And he's got the double jointed ratchet knees. Kind of sound like my knees when I bend down. And some good ankle articulation. I wish the ankle. What's the sense of this ball joint if he doesn't have more of a pivot in his ankle? I don't know. He's got some toe articulation, but he's not looking too bad. We'll get him over here and get his one leg is kind of adjusted to the one side, kind of sculpted, almost not as much as the Flash, that new one that came out, but it does seem like he's meant to kind of crouch down a little bit. It does help kind of hide the fact that he's got these bony long legs. But set him back there and take a look at the star of the show, the Red Hood. This is a really, really great representation of this character. I have another older figure of the Red Hood. I think that it was part of the Killer Croc Build-A-Figure. I don't think I have any of the other figures to that wave. I'd love to get that Killer Croc. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is a fine looking figure. See if we can't. I don't want to move him around too much because I'm just really hesitant. I don't want anything to happen like with the Deathstroke figure. But his paint is on point. Love the jacket. It's very comic accurate. Got the nice shiny guns. I don't know if you can see that, but let's see. This guy out of the way. Take a look at his gun here, if we can. It's got a bat symbol on the gun. That's pretty cool. It's got the holsters. His helmet feels as shiny and as slippery as it looks, for whatever that's worth. But I love that head sculpt. I wonder what that other head sculpt with just the mask, the regular face with the mask, would look like. I'm pretty sure that there's one of those in the with the other Red Hood that I have, but I've never taken him out of the box, but I guess I would now. He's got, I'm just so hesitant of moving him around. He's got some good side to side. Probably can spin it all around. I'm not going to try. He looks down a fair bit. Doesn't look up too terribly much. I guess you could arch his back if he needs to look up. That's kind of unfortunate. I don't know if it's because of it. Yeah, maybe the helmet, or not sure what kind of. I'm not pulling his head off. I don't care enough to find out what kind of neck joint or ball joint or whatever he's got going on to pull that off. He's got a little bit more ab, yeah, a lot more ab crunch than Red Wing over here. Nightwing. I want to say Red Wing. That's not Blue Wing when he's got the blue variant costume on, which I still need to get. I was having a little trouble with his getting his arms up, trying to find the way that it needs to move, and it does. Just trust me on that. I'm just not gonna mess with it too much because I just did that review on Deathstroke, and I just don't want that happening again. I just like this figure too much. But he doesn't, yeah, he's got some waist articulation. No, I almost thought he did, but he doesn't have a thigh swivel. He's got the patented double jointed knees. Seems like his rocker's maybe just a tiny bit better than Nightwing, but he's got the patented Mcfarlane ball joints down there, and you can't tell just by looking at it, kind of like the other figures, but he does have broken toe syndrome, the toe articulation. So very, very cool. Okay, it is that time again for the Joe's Multiverse ranking system, and I'm gonna go about this in this way until I figure out a better way of doing it. But for now, okay, first of all, do I know this character? And in this case, do I know these characters? I do. I've known them for quite a while, very familiar, so I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. Do I like these characters? I do. I like the Red Hood a lot more, and I do appreciate what they originally did with Nightwing, kind of showing what the original Robin kind of turned out to be. So, but I don't like it, that character just quite as much as the Red Hood. I just think the Red Hood's kind of just has a cooler backstory, and it's just a cooler type character. So I'm just going to split the difference and give them a 4 out of 5. And how much do I like these figures? I like them a lot. I like the Red Hood way more. That's, you know, an A+, 10 out of 10, you know, all day long, all day, every day. And this Nightwing, you know, with the limited articulation, with no thigh swivel, and some of the joints being a little stiff, and just kind of the way he's put together, I know that kind of lies in on the fault of just the character himself, kind of how he looks naturally. Sometimes it's kind of hard from the comics or TV translating to figure. So I'm just going to split the difference with that too. And as far as how much I like these figures, I'm going to give that a 4. But if I was only reviewing the Red Hood, just because I like it so much, I would give it a 5. But that's a 4 out of 5. And do I think, or how much does these fit in the wave? Of course, they're all Batman. Mcfarlane's doing nothing but Batman lately, so you know that's a 5. And then how lucky do I feel to found these figures, and with Target being on point this one time, and having them after saying on the website that they had them, and actually being able to go there and pick them up, feel very fortunate being able to have these. So that's a 5 out of 5. So these guys are getting a 23 out of a 25. All right, cool. Does anybody else out there have these two gentlemen, these two heroes of the night, two of the most popular out of the Batman family, two of the coolest, that's for sure. Let me know, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and smack that notification bell. And also, if you don't want to go through the trouble of hitting that subscribe button and you just don't feel like you can make that sort of commitment, how about just giving it a like and commenting? I'm having a really great time lately responding to comments, and everybody that leaves a comment will always get a heart from good old Joe's Multiverse, and I'll probably respond to your comments as well. I really enjoy doing that. So, but if you just can't give the commitment to a subscribe, how about just liking the video? That would help me out a lot, and not that it's going to make the biggest difference in the world. I'm not really sure how that kind of affects the algorithm of the whole YouTube universe, but after putting hours into making these videos and just turning these videos into MP4 file format from the computer, from the raw footage, and then uploading it, publishing it on YouTube, it takes, I don't know if it's just my computer or what, but that alone, not counting the filming and all the other things that go into it, but just turning the videos, what I have to do, not counting the editing, but just the publishing and all that, that's a 5-hour job. So getting a like from people just really helps me personally, and just kind of motivates me to do more videos and get better and keep them out there. So that's my rant on that. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, leave a comment, and hit the like button. And until the next time we review some badass figures and enter the multiverse, I'll see you later.